Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We're in the shop today getting ready to look at the kerosene heater. Is your kerosene heater smoking? You light it, it smokes, you're having issues with that? I'm going to go over a couple quick tips to help it stop smoking and help it run a little bit better for you in heating your home this winter. Be sure not to go anywhere, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, stick around. We're taking a look at this DuraHeat kerosene heater. It's the DH2304. This knob moves your wick up and down. This knob clicks it so it shuts off. You've got a push button to ignite. I never use the igniter. It never seems to work right, so I don't even mess with it. Follow the directions. You run the kerosene you're supposed to run. And after so many times of lighting and refilling, it starts to smoke. Or when you first light it, it's smoking. Why? What is the issue? What the heck is going on, right? I did a video on a wick replacement. Honestly, I was new to this. Mine was smoking really bad, and I couldn't get it to stop, so we replaced the wick. If you think that's what you got to do, I'll have that video popping up. But I suggest, now that I've had this for a while and I've used it and I've found some little tips and tricks to share with you guys, that you do this first. And that is, light your kerosene heater. You know what? Let's light it, and I'll bring you guys in to take a look. All right, guys, so I got my heater lit. As you guys can see, it's actually smoking. You can't see it in the video. I'm looking here, but you can't see it. The flame's a little erratic. We just lit it. The door is still open. First thing to do is a tip to get it to stop smoking, right? You just lit it and it's smoking. Reach in here and move this. Right? See the flame go when you lift it? That's all right. Wiggle it back and forth. Move it side to side. And it levels that flame out. All right, you can turn your flame down a little with the knob here. Get you a good clean burn. All right, so you do that. You got a good clean burn. It's burning real nice, and after a while, it's smoking anyway. Even though this is level, you know, you have no other issues going on, and it's still smoking. What is the problem? Well, the problem is you're possibly getting some carbon buildup on the wick. The wick is below the flame. Down in here behind this lever. We'll lift it even though the flame will get crazy. See the wick? Mine looks pretty clean. Yours may have some black soot, grimy buildup kind of stuff. So what you can do is either use a hand pump and drain the fuel out of your tank back into your kerosene can, or run it until it's low, bring the kerosene outside, relight it, and let it burn itself completely out. Let it burn all the fuel out of the tank. You want to burn everything out till it's completely empty. Just let it go. Have it in a safe spot. Check on it once in a while. Make sure it's level and let it just completely burn. And what that's going to do is it's going to burn the soot and the junk and the crud buildup off the wick and burn your wick clean. And then you should be able to refill. So then once that's completely burned out, let it cool down. Refill with your kerosene, let it sit so the wick can absorb it, right? I think you got to let it sit like maybe an hour or something. It's probably in these instructions, so that the wick fully absorbs the kerosene, and then reignite it. If it's smoking, remember, make some adjustments right here and see how it goes. Now, that is a tip that I received from a lot of viewers on my channel on the wick replacement video that I did, and I figured, you know what, it's time. We should probably rehash this whole thing and you know, go over it again with you guys. Now, if you're using this, it's a good idea to always keep that handle down, not up. You keep it up, your handle's going to be screaming hot, but keep it down in case you ever got to move it. Now you can pick it up and move it if it's off. So like right now, we've been running it and I got to get it off my bench. I can click it off. It's going to smoke because you just shut it off, right? But now I can pick it up and move it right outside in case it smokes a little when it gets turned off. Now that does happen. Sometimes you're not going to see the smoke burning bad, right? You light it, it's burning, and you're like, boy, it's just smoking. That's probably a good sign that you need to do that clean burn. That burn that's going to burn everything out and just clean the wick for you. If your walls are getting black and soot and gross, again, you know, take it outside and let it burn itself dry. You don't need to fill the tank up. The best time to do it is when you're like almost on E already, or pump some of the fuel out into your can so that it's on E or almost on E. Reignite it and let it burn itself out to clean that wick. So that's it, guys. Just a quick, easy video. Just a couple quick, easy tips for those of you running this kerosene heater this winter. It's been a really cold year, so I know a lot of people are probably using this thing. You know, just keep an eye on it. Like anything else, obviously, it gets hot. It can be unsafe. It's not good to have it running all the time in the house without, you know, cracking a window every now and then to get fresh air. Keep those things in mind. Carbon monoxide does build up, so have a carbon monoxide detector running and on hand and in use to keep you safe as well. And yeah, clean those wicks, guys. All right, hope this video helped you out. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, check out some videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.